To ask the Scottish Government whether it will provide an update on its position regarding investment in the future of Scotland's nuclear industry.
Cabinet Secretary Gillian Martin.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. The Scottish Government does not support the building of new nuclear power stations in Scotland under current technologies. We recognise the significant value that Torness and its workforce has contributed to the Scottish economy over many decades, and support extending the operating lifespan of Scotland's last remaining nuclear power station if strict environment and safety criteria continue to be met. Decommissioning Scotland's nuclear sites will also take decades and will require the retention of a highly skilled workforce. Our National Planning Framework 4 supports the redevelopment of Hunterston and Chapelcross sites and notes opportunities to repurpose existing assets to create greener jobs.
Stephen Kerr.
Well, Presiding Officer, I think the Minister should keep up with Brussels, because the Council of EU Member States agreed months ago that nuclear power is a strategic technology for EU decarbonisation. She needs to read the EU Renewable Energy Directive. It's astonishing that the SNP keep peddling this blatant anti-science misinformation. So, my question, what assessment has the Minister made of how much carbon could be removed from our energy production if we used nuclear energy?
Cabinet Secretary.
So I've stated my government's view on nuclear energy, and regardless of what has been said in the EU, there's a lot of member states in the EU that are actually ceasing to use nuclear energy and want to phase it out. I give the example of Germany. But I'd also point Stephen Kerr to the words of some academics across UK, France and Japan, Professor Steve Thomas, Dr Paul Dorfman, Professor Ramana, Professor Lovins. In a statement they said that after more than 60 years of commercial history, nuclear power is getting further from, not nearer to, being able to survive without massive public subsidies. It added that constructing new plants takes considerably longer than the renewable equivalents, according to the UK Government's regulated asset-based model. We believe that Scotland is rich in renewable resources that will be able to be deployed far quicker than any new nuclear plants.